Hello everyone!
Hey!
And welcome to Uncut Gaming.
Where we don't edit our videos.
But we are going to sleep. Because it's Nocturne.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And there is a new phase in Dominion called Night. Amazing.
Yeah, with the Devil's Workshop, the Changelings, and the Werewolves, I don't think anyone's doing much sleeping here.
Right. So, Dominion Nocturne is a sort of fantasy nighttime kind of theme. We have vampires and werewolves and imps and boons and hexes and oh my.
And it's the first time that the ABC has been broken.
Yes, the ABC has been broken.
It's now ABNC.
Right. So in the night phase, you can play as many night cards as you want.
So you just dump them all out like treasures.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you play them. So let's go over the cards. I do want to say that some of these cards have an Heirloom keyword on them, which means that we start the game with some cards that replace the coppers. So we have the Pasture, which is 1 coin, and it's worth 1 VP per estate that we have. We have the Haunted Mirror, which is 1 coin. When you trash this, you may discard an action card to gain a ghost.
So now I go over the rest of the cards instead of you, and I go and fetch the ghost. Let me, honey. You go pet the puppy. So we have the Pouch, which is 1 coin and an additional buy. So that's basically a bitter copper. And I assume it replaces a copper because I saw... I'll check it in my deck. And we have the goat. This is adorable. When you play this, you may trash a card from your hand. Get it? Because goats eat everything.
Sorry, what's the goat? When you play this, you may trash a card from your hand. Yep.
Because it just ate whatever the hell you were holding.
Okay, so now let's go over the cards themselves.
But these replace the copper cards, right?
Yes.
They do not replace the estates.
No.
So you can combine them with the previous expansion, which was Dark Ages, so you can replace both the estates and the coppers.
Yeah. All right. Let's start with the monastery.
Did you have fun petting the puppies?
Yes. Monastery. It's a night card. Costs 2. For each card you've gained this turn.
Yes.
So a lot of the night cards care about things that you have done before in your A or B phase. Okay.
They know what you did last A.
Yeah. So when you buy it, it's considered a gain. Okay. So gain is also buys. If you bought a card, it's considered that you've gained it.
Oh.
Okay. Gain is a more generic term. That's all I'm saying. For each card you've gained this turn, you may trash a card from your hand or a copper you have in play. So that's nice.
Oh, you can discard all your coppers.
Trash. But it's not all of them, because it's for each card that you've gained. You can activate this ability.
Okay.
The Pixie, which gave us the goat, it's 1 card, 1 action. Discard the top boon. Boon are good cards. They are one-off thing. You may trash the Pixie to receive that boon twice.
So first of all, I discard the boon. Then I choose whether the boon I discarded I can take twice.
Yes, or 0. So
yeah, of course.
Okay, next up is the Tracker. It's 1 coin and receive a boon, which again, it just goes into the discard pile and negate whatever it says, the boon. It doesn't go into your hand or deck.
Okay, I think I get it.
While this is in play, when you gain a card, you may put that card onto your deck. So, pretty simple.
That's nice. Not amazing, but nice.
The card is both a night and a duration. Duration is a keyword from Seaside, which means that you
bump it and then you bump it down. Got it.
Yeah, it stays with you for your next turn. Until your next turn, when another player plays an attack card, aka hexes, we'll see that in a second, it doesn't affect you, and then at the start of your next turn, plus 1 coin. And this is gained to your hand instead of your discard pile. Okay, so it's both sort of a safe keeping as it's
relatively
a defensive
cheap,
card,
and it gives you +1 at your next turn. It's just not amazing, but sure.
Yeah. The Changeling, which has some manga art on it.
Yes.
It's interesting. Says trash this and gain a copy of a card you have in play. In games using this, when you gain a card costing 3 or more, you may exchange it for a Changeling. In games using this, when you gain a card costing 3 or more, you may change it for a Changeling. I'm not sure why this is interesting, but sure. If you gain cards costing 3 or more, you can exchange them for a Changeling.
Maybe if the card has an effect for when you buy, then you get the effect of when you buy, but then you exchange it. For example, with the Cursed Village. That's a bad example because you wouldn't want to do that with the Cursed Village, but maybe there are cases in which you would want to do that.
Okay, let's move on to the Cemetery. When you gain this, trash up to 4 cards from your hand.
Ooh, that's not bad actually.
Yeah, and it gave us the Haunted Mirror. All it's worth. And then we have the Shepherd. +1 action. Discard any number of victory cards, revealing them, and then +2 cards per card discarded. So the Shepherd allows you to gain cards according to your victory cards. Devil's Workshop. This is interesting. If the number of cards you've gained this turn is 2 or more, then you get an imp.
Okay.
We'll see what an imp does in a second. If it's 1, then you gain a card costing up to 4. And if you haven't gotten any cards, then you gain a gold, which is interesting.
Okay, so whenever I play this, I gain lots of stuff. That's nice.
Yeah, it's one of those, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. The Werewolf is both an action card and a night card. So you can play it either on your action phase or in your night phase.
Ooh, because it shapeshifts.
Yes. If it's your night phase, each other player receives the Hex, which is not good. Otherwise, meaning if it's in your action phase, +3 cards. Okay. And then there's the Cursed Village, which is 2 actions. Draw until you have 6 cards in your hand, but you need to gain a Hex.
When you gain this.
Only
when you gain this.
Only when
this
you gain
is
right.
Detriment once, and that is it.
Yes. So let's go over what does the imp do. +2 cards, you may play an action card from your hand that you don't have a copy of in play. So although it doesn't give you actions, you may play an action card from your hand that you don't have a copy of in play.
So if I play the imp... Wait a second, what?
You may play an action card from your hand that you don't have a copy of in play.
So this is like a +2 cards plus one action?
That is not a duplicate.
Yeah.
So it's fine, it's good.
Well, considering the fact you gain them for free and it's +2 cards, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Though I do wonder, does the imp include itself? Because I play the imp, but it is not in play yet.
I think it's first in play.
Party pooper.
Yeah. The Ghost. Reveal cards from your deck until you reveal an action. Discard the outer card and set aside the action. At the start of your next turn, play it twice.
That's not bad, but we don't have any insane actions here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sure.
All right. So that's it.
So here's a question for you. If I use the Ghost on a Pixie, I obviously gain the +1 card, +1 action twice. Yeah. But the second part requires a discard, so I can't use it twice, right?
No, you can. You
may trash this. And I can't trash it twice.
No, that's true.
So I can't receive the boon 4 times.
That's true.
Okay, got it. So we don't have anything that really combos well with the Ghost.
I don't know. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As always,
you know we don't.
We're playing with the virtual provinces rule, which means that we gain the same number of turns. I'll start, and I have 5. Oh wait, 1. When you play this, you may trash a card from your hand. So I'll definitely trash the copper. And no. Okay, and then I have 4.
Yes.
And with the 4, I'll take the Devil's Workshop.
Ooh.
Your turn.
I have 4, and I'm not gonna trash anything yet. But I do have a 4. I'm gonna be boring. Devil's Workshop it is.
Okay. I have 2, so I'll get the Pixie. Let's see what that's all about.
Yep, 2 and 2 buys, and I'm sorry, dear viewers, Pixie it is. He's just making good choices. What else am I gonna do?
Yeah. 2, and I'm gonna get the monastery. Okay.
So that's a free. First is gain a copy of a card you have in play. Yeah, sure, I'll give this a try.
Okay.
I got a changeling.
So Pixie for +1 card, and then +1 action, and then discard the top boon. And the boon says +2 cards, discard 2 cards. And I'm gonna choose not to do it twice, I think. So it's just nothing. And then, sure. And then I'm gonna play the goat. When you play this, when you trash a card from your hand, I'm gonna trash a copper.
But you have to trash the Pixie.
No, you may trash this to receive that boon twice, so I don't have to trash the Pixie.
Oh, you didn't trash it?
No.
Okay,
I didn't trash it, I didn't use this at all.
Got it, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Before I do that, actually, I'm gonna play the... Oh, sorry, it's 9 face.
Cannot.
Yeah. Okay, so
goat
now
to
I
goat?
have... Yeah. So now I have 3. And I'm gonna... I don't have any buys. Interesting.
What do you mean don't have any buys?
I mean, I have only 1 buy. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I
was confused for a second.
Let's say I won't do anything. I won't gain anything. And then when I play the Devil's Workshop, because I've gained 0 cards, I'm gonna gain a gold.
Sure. That seems like a legit strategy. I'm gonna play the goat to trash the haunted mirror, which means I can discard an action card to gain a ghost. And now I have 1 coin and 2 buys, which gives me nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see. I have a Pixie, so +1 card, +1 action.
Fabulous.
The boon is...
at least read it for the poor viewers, honey, who only get to hear you sigh.
From its pile. I don't...
Go get the Will-O-Wisp, honey. The puppy needs petting.
Yeah, we need to talk about this at the end of the video.
He doesn't like having to get more cards all the time.
Yeah, that's part of the problem of this expansion, where you have so many cards and you have to keep track of what you need. Okay, so here are the Will of Wisps.
First world problems, honey. You buy a Dominion expansion and you get too many cards with it.
Okay, so wait.
Will of the Wisp is +1 card, +1 action. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or less, put it into your hand. That's not bad.
Okay, so I am going to trash the Pixie.
Yes.
To gain 2 of those.
Okay, great.
Wait.
Still with you.
I have 2.
Yes.
I'm gonna do nothing.
Very good.
And then... No, I'm gonna gain a Pixie. And then I'm gonna play the Monastery. For each card you've gained this turn, you may trash a card from your hand or a copper from you have in play. I'm gonna trash the estate. And then I'm gonna play the Devil's Workshop. I've gained one card, so I can gain a card up to 4. So I'm gonna gain.
Yes. What you gonna gain, honey?
I think I'm gonna gain. I don't know.
Must be a very suspenseful moment. The entire table is vibrating.
Yeah, the silver, I think.
Wow. Very good, honey.
Thanks.
2 bought a pixie, and now we're night phasing. So I'm gonna first of all use the devil's work. Shop. Don't I want to do it the other way around? Yes, I want to do the changeling. I'm gonna trash the changeling. No, wait, I have to do it the other way around. I'm sorry. Okay, so Devil's Workshop. I only have 1 card, so I get to buy a card that's up to 4. I think I can buy the ghost, right?
No,
because it says gain a card costing up to 4, and this does cost 4. So I'm wondering, because this is not in the supply, but I can probably pay for it.
Yeah, probably. You cannot buy it, but let's say that you can gain it. Sure.
But we're not sure about this.
We're not sure.
We're not sure about this, then I'm not going to do it.
Okay. I think I read it that you can, but I'm not sure.
I'll start with the shepherd.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what I gained, and now changeling, trash this, gain a copy of a card you have in play. So that's a Devil's Workshop.
Can I make a suggestion? If you want, you can trash this, gain something else. And then when you play the Devil's Workshop, you can gain an imp. Because theoretically you've gotten more than 2.
Yeah, but it has to be a copy of a card I have in play, and this is what I have in play. And they're not they're not something I want to gain.
Sure. Okay. So let's see what I have. I have just the 5. I have 2 buys.
Just the 5. I haven't reached 5 yet.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm gonna take the Cursed Village.
Boom.
Boom. And then I'm gonna take a Hex, which says reveal cards from your deck until revealing 1 costing 3 or 4. Trash it and discard the rest. So this does not cost 3 or more.
And that was your deck?
No. Reveal cards from your deck, no.
What do you mean? You shouldn't be reshuffling in such a case, should you?
I still need to reveal cards from my deck.
But you finished your deck.
No. When I need to draw a card from my deck, when it doesn't have any cards, I think I need to, Yeah. I think I'm right. No. What did they say?
Wait, it says 3 or 4, and this is
that's
3.
It. I'm trashing the silver,
and discard the rest.
Yeah. So these are discarded. These are discarded. This is my deck, and that was the Hex.
Are you sure about this? Because I saw you just take out 2 cards. So these are discarded, and this is the rest.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're correct.
Yeah, we need to coffee this up.
Yeah. So, and that is it.
Okay, wonderful. I am playing a pixie, so let's see what the boon is. And this boon is, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, discard any number of them and put the rest in any order. So first of all, +1 card, +1 action. FFS. Yeah, I'm not gonna discard the pixie. Trash the pixie this time. However, I have 4. And I'll use them to buy a silver. And cry. Your turn.
Alright, let's see. Will West for 1 card, 1 action. Reveal the top card of your deck. Okay. This is my top card of my deck. It costs 2 or less, so I put it into my hand.
Very good.
And then I'm going to play another Will-O-Wisp. So +1 card, +1 action, revealing the top card. It costs 2 or less, so it goes into my hand. And then I want to play the Pixie for +1 card, +1 action. Discard the top boon. Let's see what it is. It is, you may discard 3 cards to gain a gold. Yes, I am going to do that. So
Very
I'm
good,
trashing
honey.
the Pixie, and then I'm going to discard this 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I did it twice. I'm gaining 2 gold.
Very good, honey.
And then wait, let's say I discarded this instead, and then I'm gonna play in my nighttime the Devil's Workshop, and because I gain 2 cards, I gain an imp.
Very good. I'm gonna play a Pixie, and maybe the fairy will give me something nice. Oh, look, +1 card. Amazing. You got what, 7 golds out of your Pixie?
We'll talk about it.
Never mind, discarded her. She can
Trash.
go burnt. Set aflame, honey.
Yes.
Night phase, I'm playing the ghost. I'm gonna put her here so I can remember to actually use her. And now I have a free, which is a silver, and that is it.
Yeah. Will-O-Wisp, +1 card, +1 action, reveal the next card. It is 0. Oh.
So it goes into your hand.
Will-O-Wisp, +1 card. It is not.
Oh.
Yeah. And then an imp for 2 cards, and then I can play a card that I haven't played yet, an action card. So it's going to be the Cursed Village, which says +2 actions. Then I need to draw cards until I have 6. I already have 6, so it's basically nothing. And then I have 5.
Very good.
But when I play the goat, I can trash a card. So I'm gonna So I'm gonna trash the estate. So now I actually have 6. 6 is gonna be a gold.
Very good.
Thanks.
I'm gonna play the Pixie. And the Pixie gives me +1 card at the end of this turn. Okay, first of all I get +1 card, +1 action, and trashed. Like the trash that it is. So I get +2 cards at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna play the Shepherd, and I'm gonna use it to discard this card, which is technically a victory card.
Yep.
So I get +2 cards for that one. And I have +1 action. Now there are no cards here, so I'm gonna play 2 Devil's Workshops.
You don't want to, you're skipping your buy phase?
Oh. Look, I have a 4.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna use the goat to trash this.
And then you have a 3.
And then I have a 3, which I can... That's fine, I'll get a silver. Okay, and then Devil's Workshop. First of all, I have gain a card costing up to 4. So that's gonna be a Shepherd. And another Devil's Workshop. I've already gained 2 cards, so that's an imp. Now I have +2 cards for my next turn. And then I have the Ghost, which I can use a card. Wait. Discard the other action cards and set aside the action. Wait. Did I play an action card last turn? I don't think I did.
No.
The goat isn't considered an action card. So this is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure, but it's irrelevant at the start of my next turn because it's duration.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
So draw 7 cards. I have 5.
Mm-hmm.
With which I will gain a werewolf. And then I will take the Devil's Workshop. I gain 1 card, so I can gain a card up to 4. So let's say I'll take the... Let's say I'll gain a silver. And then the Monastery. So I gain 2 cards. So for each card you've gained this turn, you trash a card from your hand over copper you have in hand. I don't have any coppers. Oh, bummer. Okay.
My condolences, honey.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna play these, which include a goat. So I discard a copper. I gain a gold because it's a 6. And then I play a Devil's Workshop. I've only gained 1 card. I think I'm gonna gain a... No, I don't want the cemetery. I'll take another shepherd.
Okay, werewolf for 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, but no actions. But I do have what I wanted, which is an 8. An 8 is a province. So if you can give me a province.
Here you go, honey. Okay, so I'm gonna play the shepherd. I get to discard 2 treasure cards. So I gain 4 cards. Let me just reshuffle these.
You gain 4 cards?
I draw 4 cards.
Oh, you draw 4 cards.
And then I have another action. Okay. So this is +2 cards. And I get to use a card, an action card that I have not used yet. Which I don't have, so that's fine.
And then you have...
Hey, look, it's a 7. So, gold, Devil's Workshop for a cemetery, which I will use to discard these 2.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Alright, Will-O-Wisp, 1 card, 1 action, reveal. It is 2, so it goes into my hand. And then I have an action. I'm gonna play the Imp, which is 2 cards. And then I can play an action card, which I don't have. But I'm gonna play the Goat to get rid of the copper. And then I have... And then I have 8, which is a...
what is an 8?
A province.
Very good, honey.
And then I have the Devil's Workshop. I don't think I want to play it. So that's going to be it.
Goat to discard an estate.
Trash.
To trash an estate. The goat ate the whole estate. And I have 4, so that's a silver, and then a Devil's Workshop, and I think I'll use the Devil's Workshop to gain a silver.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Cursed Village to draw 2 cards, basically. And then that's it. I have an 8. An 8 is a province. And then... sorry, an 8 is a province. And then the Monastery, because I've gained 1 card, I can trash a card from my hand or a copper in play. I don't want to do anything of that sort. So never mind.
Very good, honey. So Shepherd, and I discard 1 treasure card with the Shepherd. This is my Shepherd. It should have been reshuffled. I'll reshuffle it now. Okay, so because I revealed and discarded a victory card, I have +2 cards. I have an additional action, so can play the Imp for +2 cards, but I don't have any additional actions to use with it, so I'm just gonna buy a province and then put the ghost here for next time.
Sure. Remind me, what does that ghost do? I don't remember.
Next turn, wait, I have to set aside all my... I have to set aside all my action cards? Oh, dang it, I misread it. Okay, wait a second. So, end of my turn. Playing the ghost, reveal cards from your deck until you reveal an action. Action. Set this one aside. And then I can play it twice next turn. These get discarded.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the Will-O-Wisp is +1 card. The next card is indeed less than 2, so +1 card. Then revealing. This is not. Okay. And then I have the 8 that I need for a province. Next.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay, so the Ghost and the Shepherd, I'm not going to play them.
Okay.
I mean, it says at the start of your turn play it twice, but I don't have any victory cards, so I can't do anything with the Shepherd. It's just +2 actions. I have an 8, so that's a province. I have a Devil's Workshop, which will be a... I want it for a cemetery. Nope, it's a silver.
Okay. Imp to take 2 cards into my hand, and then I can play an action card. So I'm gonna play the Cursed Village, and then I'm gonna draw 1 more card, and then I have 2 actions which I'm not gonna use, and then I have 1, 2, 3. So I'm not gonna gain any cards, and then I'm not gonna buy any cards, and then when I play the Devil's Workshop, I will just gain the gold.
Very good, honey.
Thank you.
I have a 7, so I'll just gain a gold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now
for your next trick.
Yeah. So now I have 7. Let's take... And I have 2 buys. So let's take a cemetery. When you gain this, trash up to 4 cards from your hand. I'm going to trash the estate. And then with the rest of my money, I'm going to purchase a silver. That's it.
I have a goat. I'll use it to discard the pouch. And then I have a 6, which will give me a province. Oh, sorry. Gold. They will give me a gold. They will not give me a province.
Will-O-Wisp for +1 action, +1 card, and then revealing a very hard card. But then Will-O-Wisp, then revealing this. That's fine. And then I have 8, which is a province.
Very good, honey.
Yep.
An imp, which is +2 cards. And then I can play the Shepherd twice. Not that it actually helps me because they require discarding cards.
Right, so it's the same.
I'm not sure. I think that I can do them in turn.
Yeah, that's true. It's better.
Wait. You may play an action card from your hand that you don't have a copy of in play. Okay,
so you play the Shepherd.
I play the Shepherd.
Trash 1. No, trash just 1 because you might get... You have another Shepherd, right?
No.
I thought you did.
I got confused with the ghosts and the imps. Doesn't matter. And I gain 4 cards.
Oh.
Okay, so
biphase.
Ghost.
Biphase.
Biphase is the last province, and I have a ghost for next turn, which will do very little.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you won this, but
let's see.
Let's see by how big of a margin.
Yeah. So I have 2 provinces more than you. 1 cemetery.
I think we can stop counting at 2 provinces more than you, but yeah.
Yeah, so I have 2 provinces more than you.
Very good. So
and that's it. So it's just 2 more provinces.
Just 12 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Thoughts?
Oh, the boons are absolute crap. But because they're lackluster.
Because they're random, right?
They're weak.
If
we went through all of this and one of them was useful.
Yeah. If the first boon card was revealed, then it might have been more interesting, because at least then you had some kind of control over it.
Let's go over it. You may discard a treasure to gain a card costing up to 4. It's not very good. It's not horrible. +1 action, +1 coin. You may trash a card from your hand. +1 buy, +1 coin. Look for your discard pile and gain a silver. There was one boon that was good.
Yeah, discarding 2 for a gold.
That's it.
Yeah.
The rest are just useless.
Yeah.
So that's pointless. No, seriously, if you add the mechanic, give it some impact.
Yeah.
Having, how many are here? Like 10?
Yeah.
And having, there are 12 of them. One of them's good, one of them's maybe useful, 2 of them are maybe useful. Like, come on. You could have just removed that. But the rest of it is very nice. I like the night phase. I think it adds a bit more variety, and a lot of them let you think about what it is that you do throughout the day, but they don't really restrict you. Those aren't actions. You're not limited in any way. You just have to pre-plan it a bit. So that's nice. It's just an addition.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually subtract anything. So, like the night phase, I hate the boons, and we didn't use the hexes because we're nice players and we don't like attacking each other.
Yeah. So for me, I like the heirlooms, the starting coppers, because that's always nice.
Just a bit of variety.
Just a bit of variety. I have a problem with the setting up of this game is really complicated, because you have to remember that inside of this boon pile, you may need cards, and other cards may lead to other cards, and so it's really important to make sure that you set aside the cards so that they'll be easily picked up. And it's not that one type of card leads to another card. So multiple cards could lead to the same card. So it's not like you can just bunch them together for easy access.
Yeah, and you have to read all of them and make sure you have everything. And it's a bit weird because the minion is usually not like this, but I don't know.
And I think the night phase is fine. It's not amazing. So yeah, sort of a mediocre opinion, I think. I mean, I'm not warm or cold on it. It's just nah. I don't think I would recommend this. Like, all of the other expansions are better, I think. Maybe except for Alchemy.
Something that you kind of, you're dumping a bit too hard on the night phase, in my opinion. I think that one of the nicer things about the night phase is that, unlike other mechanics, you don't need to have a large number of them in play. Like, if you're playing Alchemy and you don't have enough potion cards that require potion as currency, then no one's going to buy the potions, and you could have just as well played without Alchemy. But none of the night cards refer to other night cards. They all refer to cards you play throughout the day. So you could just have the Changeling and the Werewolf, or the Changeling and the Ghost, Changeling and the Devil's Workshop. The Changeling's nice. And you'd still feel the impact of them. Whereas other stuff, if you add just one Seaside card, then, it doesn't feel very useful.
I don't agree. I think Seaside, the duration mechanic is self-sustaining. I don't think you need more than one.
You have duration cards here, but it's not very interesting.
Well, I like the duration cards, I think.
Yeah, you have 2 of them here.
Not these, but I mean, this one is
they're both duration.
And again, how do you gain ghosts? I forgot.
You trash the mirror.
The mirror.
And we said we weren't exactly sure. Because you discard the mirror, you throw it, and then it breaks, and then the ghost is out. And look, she's so happy that you freed her. Yeah,
she's like a genie out of the bottle. In any case, so the the chaining of the cards is really confusing. So it's less elegant, I think, and it takes back a little bit from the game, I feel. But that's okay. Again, like how do you rank this? How compared to the other expansions?
Look, if I can be brutally honest, I
they're all
don't
the
remember
same.
half of them. That is part of my problem with Dominion, that they're so nuancedly themed compared to, like, one of them has
this one has the same.
Yes, this one is memorable. This one, I might actually say, well, let's play with the night one. This is also why I like Alchemy, because the cards do feel different, and they do feel like they have a sort of risk reward to them, whereas the other ones are just like, put a coin on the mat, remove the coin from the mat. You could have just given me a +1 coin on the card.
No, because they're accumulated.
Sure, +1 coin with duration.
Nah,
you see my point. You don't have to agree with me, but you do see my point. This is memorable. This I might actually ask to bring up again. The others are like, what's the difference between Dark Ages and Renaissance, or I don't know, Prosperity and Pastures, or I just don't even remember their names anymore. There's a lot of them, and they're very samey. This one ranks much, much higher for me for that very reason.
Right, but okay,
it's different. I do wanna definitely different.
Okay, not sort of discarding anything you said. Bear in mind though that
trashing it.
Yeah. Bear in mind though that a lot of these cards play with the fate, and that's a problem. And then maybe we can house rule where you see the next boon.
We can also play without the ones that play with the hexes or the boons.
Yeah, I'm just saying that a lot of them do. I think. Actually, maybe not. I don't know.
We can check.
Yeah, there are a lot of cards.
Update our reviews in a comment. Or something.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
The art keeps getting better. As the more we progress through the expansions, the less I find myself pointing at a card and saying this was drawn by a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Some of these are really pretty, and some
like
of them make sense.
It's really nicely rendered.
Yeah, and he has like an expression, and there's some theme to it. And they all look very different. They look like they were drawn by different people, though probably not every single one of them was drawn by different, but they're nice. I like it.
Okay. So we hope you enjoyed this video and review, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.